Why did you have to knock down? You say slap.
I am gonna knock you out.
Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be making lamb shank stew. So it's going to be a thick kind of stew, not the usual one. So what we're going to need is a teaspoon of white pepper, teaspoon and a half of chili powder because I like my food spicy, 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. I've blended in the carrot this time. 3 carrots are blended just because my children's, the little brats, don't like carrots or any kind of veg. I'm going to be using dried thyme, 3 tablespoons of tomato puree, and I've put in a couple of spoons of garlic powder and a couple of tablespoons of salt. I've put in there 2 tablespoons of dark soy sauce and 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, however you pronounce that, 2 medium-sized cubed onions, and I'm using 4 lamb shanks. Not too big, but it'll be enough for my family. And I'm going to be using a chicken stock. I'm also going to be using 2 potatoes. I'm going to cube them up into small pieces. So let's get started. I've heated the pan up to hot, and I'm going to add in about 3 tablespoons of oil. After that's been heated up, I'm going to add in the onions. I'm going to stir it for a couple of minutes. That's on medium heat, guys. I'm going to then add in the garlic granule and the salt. Mix it for about another minute or so, and then I'm going to smack in the tomato puree. Oops. Yes, mistakes happen. Give it a mix. Now that I've mixed it, I'm going to add in the lamb shanks. And I'm going to let it just cook about a couple of minutes on each side. So now I'm going to spend 2 minutes on this side, so I'm going to turn them over and cook it on the other side for another 2 minutes. So now that both sides has been a bit cooked, I'm going to transfer them over to a pot. Now that I've transferred them over to the remaining onion, I'm going to add in the flour and give it a mix it for about a few minutes, so the taste of the flour, rawness of the flour goes. Don't worry if it sticks to the bottom. I've got non-stick anyway, but don't worry about it because that brings in the flavour. I'm now gonna add in the chicken cube stock and about 4 glasses of water, roughly 4 glasses. People usually, yeah, they make the stock with water and everything. I just prefer to put it in, same flavor, same thing really. It's just going to dissolve in there with the water. So now I'm going to add a teaspoon of white pepper, and that's like a tablespoon, 1.5 teaspoon of chili powder. Bring it to the boil. Whilst that's come to the boil, I'm going to add in the mushed carrots. It's a great way to add it if your family, your children don't like vegetables. It's mushed up so they can't feel it, but they get the best of flavour. They won't even realise, to be honest, if there's any carrots or anything and veg in there. So now that I've added that, I'm going to add in the soy sauce and the Worcestershire sauce. Always find it difficult saying that. Now that I added them in, I'm going to put back in the lamb shanks. Yes, my hands are washed. I'm going to now cover it up, and in low to medium heat I'm going to let it cook for about an hour. So low to medium. So it's been an hour now, and I'm gonna add in the cubed potatoes. And the thyme. Mix it in. And then I'm going to cover it again and leave it on very low heat for another hour and a half, 1 hour 30 minutes, and then it should be done.